The trick to earn $10,000 while studying. What if I told you that you could earn $10,000 while you were still in college or in the course you were taking? It seems like something from another world, right? But believe me, it's not impossible, and it doesn't involve crazy tricks or secret formulas. It's all about smart strategy, dedication, and a good dose of patience. In this video, I will show you exactly how to turn your study time into a real source of income without having to put down your books or put your education aside. We'll go through real business models that any student can start, and I'll tell you how to apply what you already know to make money while you learn. Furthermore, I will reveal what you should avoid to avoid falling into traps and wasting time with ideas that seem good, but that, deep down, will only make you spin in circles. Because, yes, making money while studying is possible, but it requires intelligence and focus. Throughout the video, you will understand the importance of being patient in the process, reinvesting in what is good, and, of course, how to make the most of the opportunities that are right in front of you. Everything in a simple, practical, and totally accessible way for those who have the discipline and desire to grow. So, if you're ready to turn your studying into a money-making machine, stay with me until the end, because I'm going to give you the keys to start building something great while you're still in the process of learning. And, of course, I'll leave you with some really cool tips and even some jokes to help you relax, because nobody here likes boring videos, right? Let's go there. Let's find out together how you can earn $10,000 while studying. Choosing the right vehicle. How to select a business model that minimizes risk. Imagine that you're going to cross a desert. You can choose an incredible Ferrari or a 4x4 Jeep. The Ferrari is beautiful, but it will get stuck on the first dune. The Jeep may not be flashy, but it takes you to your destination. In business, the same thing happens. There's no point in choosing the fancy model, but rather the one that really works for you. Now, ask yourself, 1. Can I start small? A food truck before a restaurant. A product before a giant stock. 2. Can this thing adapt? If everything changes, will he survive? 3. I like that. If you hate what you do, you'll give up quickly. Business options that minimize risks. Online business, affiliate marketing, stock-free e-commerce, content creation, low investment, high potential, digital services, design, copywriting, video editing. No initial investment, just your time and talent. Subscription models, paid communities, online courses, recurring earnings, stability. Choose a vehicle that will take you far, not one that just looks pretty. Now that you have a direction, in the next step we will see how to test your idea without risking money. Prepared? Temporal expectations. Success takes time. Be patient. Now that you've chosen the right vehicle for your journey, comes the part that almost no one talks about. Time. You know that get rich in 30 days illusion? He forgets. Growing a business is like going to the gym. On the first day, you don't see a difference. In the first month, maybe not so much. But if you insist, a year later the progress is huge. The problem? Most give up before the results arrive. Imagine 2 guys opening a YouTube channel. The first one posts 10 videos, doesn't go viral, and gives up. The second posts 100 videos, tweaks what works, and one day one of them blows up. Who won? The one who had patience. In business, it's the same thing. You don't plant today and harvest tomorrow. Everything has a natural time. Freelancer or digital services. It takes months to build a good clientele. Online business. It can take 6 to 12 months to generate consistent income. Investments or scalable models. Some only make real profits after years. The rule is simple. If you give up too soon, you will never see the fruits of your labor. So instead of asking, how long will it take? Ask, how can I improve while I wait? Now that you understand the importance of patience, let's move on to the next step. How to maintain consistency and not give up midway. Prepared? Sustainable growth. Making money is good. Maintaining and multiplying is better. Now that you've chosen a good business model and understood that success takes time, comes the next big lesson. It's not enough to make money. You need to know how to keep it and grow it. Many people make the mistake of only focusing on revenue. But look, making money quickly and losing everything quickly is useless. Want an example? The case of the bankrupt millionaire fighter. An athlete earns millions per fight, but spends it all on mansions, parties, and luxury cars. When his career is over, he is broke. Why? Because he focused on winning, but didn't know how to grow sustainably. In business, the same thing happens. Those who don't think about the long term go broke. So, how to grow without falling into the quick money trap? 1. Control your costs. If your business starts to grow, it doesn't mean you should spend everything. Reinvest smartly. 2. Create predictable revenue streams. Subscription models, repeat customers, and scalable products help maintain a steady flow of money. 3. Invest in growth. Instead of spending everything on immediate luxury, reinvest in your company, learn new skills, and look for ways to expand. Successful business, it's not one that explodes out of nowhere and dies quickly. It is one that grows intelligently and consistently. Now that you know how to keep your growth sustainable, let's move on to the next step. How to create discipline and habits to ensure long-term success. Prepared. Avoid risky businesses. Easy money can be a trap. Now that you know how to grow sustainably, comes an important warning. Not every business that promises quick money is worth it. If you've ever seen ads saying something like, earn $10,000 per month with trading, or get rich with effortless investments, know one thing. If it were that easy, everyone would be a millionaire. Let's be realistic. Trading may seem profitable, but it is highly risky. Most beginners lose money because they lack experience and emotional control. Quick money schemes often benefit few and bankrupt many. The real profit goes to those who sell the course, not to those who try to apply it without knowledge. Solid businesses take time to grow, but offer stability. Practical example. Imagine you have $1,000. If you put everything into trading without experience, you can lose everything in one day. Now, if you invest that money in learning a valuable skill, like copywriting, design, or programming, within a few months you could be earning $1,000 per project. The truth is simple. The safest path is often the smartest. Instead of betting on the unknown, build something solid. Now that you know how to avoid pitfalls, let's move on to the next step. How to develop discipline and maintain focus until success arrives. Prepared. Entrepreneurship and services. The smart way to earn more with less risk. Now that you know how to avoid risky trades, the question comes, so where is it worth investing time and effort? The answer is right in front of you. High-value services. Why services? Because service businesses are quick to start, do not require high initial investment, and have a huge perceived value. Think about it like this. A fast food burger costs $5, but a chef might charge $100 for a special dish. A ready-made website might cost $50, but a top-notch designer charges $5,000 for a custom design. The secret? Position your service as something premium and necessary. Which services offer high perceived value? Consulting and coaching. Do you have experience in anything? Companies and people pay a lot for specialized knowledge. Marketing and advertising. Social media management, ads, SEO, branding, every company needs this. Technology and design, development of websites, applications, and visual identity will always be in demand. Health and well-being. Personal trainers, therapists, and nutritionists are able to charge high prices for the impact they have on their clients' lives. And the best, you can start with what you already know and improve over time. Now that you understand the power of services, in the next step, we will talk about how to create a solid plan to turn your skill into a profitable business. Pre-stopped. Reinvesting profits. How to make your business grow without remaining stagnant. Now that you have chosen a business with high perceived value and started earning money, a crucial decision comes. What to do with that money? Many people, upon seeing their first profits, spend it all on impulse. A new cell phone, trips, a better car. And when they realize it, they're in the same place as before. If you want a sustainable business, you need to think like a real entrepreneur. The secret of great entrepreneurs. They reinvest first, spend later. Why is reinvesting essential? Imagine two entrepreneurs. John earns $5,000 a month and spends it all on luxuries. He remains alone, without growing up. Lucas, you also earn $5,000, but reinvest $3,000 to improve your marketing, hire help, and expand. Within a year, he was making $20,000 a month. Who made the best decision? The one who thought about the long term. Where to reinvest to grow faster? 1. Skills improvement, courses, mentoring, events. The more you know, the more you can charge. 2. Marketing and visibility. If no one knows you, no one will buy. Invest in ads, branding, and content. 3. Team and structure. Alone, your growth has a limit. Delegate tasks to focus on what really generates money. 4. Automation and tools. Systems that save time and increase productivity are worth every penny. Reinvesting is not spending. It is accelerating your success. The sooner you understand this, the faster you will move from the survival level to the scale and financial freedom. Now that you know how to make your money work for you, let's move on to the next step. How to create a system that generates income in a predictable and scalable way. Prepared? Learning from experience. The knowledge you apply is worth more than any course. Now that you know how to reinvest your profits to grow, comes a decisive factor for success: continuous learning. The difference between those who prosper and those who fail is not luck, it is applied knowledge. How many people have you seen making a lot of money and then losing it all? This happens because money without financial education is just a lottery ticket with an expiration date. The golden rule: learn, apply, and adjust. 1. Learn from mistakes and successes. Every challenge in your business brings a lesson. If a strategy didn't work, understand why and adjust. Failure only exists for those who don't learn from it. 2. Never stop studying. Successful entrepreneurs are always learning. Read books, attend mentoring sessions, take courses, talk to people who have already gotten where you want to be. The world changes quickly. Those who don't learn are left behind. 3. Application is more important than theory. Knowing how to invest, sell, or scale a business is only valuable if you put it into practice. What really makes you grow is not what you know, but what you do with that knowledge. Where to focus your learning. Finance, to keep and multiply your money. Marketing and sales, to attract more customers. Management and productivity, to scale your business without overloading yourself. The game of success has no finish line. Those who continue to learn continue to grow. Now that you understand this, let's move on to the last step: how to create consistency and ensure that success is not temporary, but a way of life. Prepared? Conclusion. The path to success is in your hands. We've reached the end of our roadmap, and now you have the right tools to start and grow your business with intelligence, patience, and a lot of focus. Remember, there is no magic formula, but there is intelligent and persistent work. What separates the winners from those who give up along the way is not luck. It is the discipline to learn, apply, and adjust. You have everything you need to transform your business into something big and sustainable. And remember, success is a process, and you've already started. Now, one very important thing. Guys, subscribe to the channel. This shows us that you are enjoying the videos and that our mess here makes sense to you. And with that, I continue with my job as a crazy screenwriter who barely knows what he's doing, and Bobby, with his job as an editor, who seems like a true master of editing, but in reality, he only presses some buttons by accident. So, sign up, activate the bell, and let's go on this journey of growth and success together. And who knows, maybe even Bobby will become the next Spielberg. See you in the next video.